We dropped by St. John's in Highland Park Village for the KidneyTexas announcement party.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am delighted to be here. I'm Donna Arp Weitzman. I'm the chair of this year's KidneyTexas Fashion Show and Luncheon. And we are here in the beautiful Highland Park Village in Dallas, Texas at the St. John Boutique. And I wish you could see all the wonderful things I can see from where I'm standing, but it is absolutely lovely. I'm here today to introduce Therese Rourke, our president of KidneyTexas, and we're very excited to have her here. And she's going to tell us a little bit about KidneyTexas. Therese?
Thank you, Donna. Well, I want to tell everyone about KidneyTexas. I want to tell everyone that it was founded in 1999. And we're so excited about this year. We have donated $2.8 million so far since 1999. And that is funded all around Dallas and the Dallas area. It is not national. So all of our money stays here in Dallas, which is great. Also, I want to tell y'all about our mission for KidneyTexas. Our mission for Kidney is that we want to provide funding to improve the methods of treatment, the search for cure and prevention of kidney disease and other kindred or contributory diseases, and to develop more adequate provision for the cure of persons suffering for such diseases. Okay, our beneficiaries for kidney this year, for 2015, are Parkland Health and Hospital Foundation, Children's Medical Center Foundation, National Kidney Foundation Camp Renal, and UT Southwestern Medical City. We are going to have a great fundraising that will happen in September, and I'm going to introduce you to our wonderful chair, Donna Arp Weitzman, who's going to tell you a little bit more about our benefit this fall.
Well, we're especially excited this year because we have some really fabulous honorees from the community. The Hager family, and you probably all know them, Isabel Hager, Rosemary Hager Vaughn, and Patti Jo Turner are honorary chairs. The Hager family is really thought of as the first family of kidney in North Texas, so we're just delighted about that. We have several other things going on that I want to make sure that you know about. Ron Corning with WFAA, who's one of our fabulous morning talk show hosts and also does many things for WFAA, will be our MC, and we all know how much fun Ron is. And also our fashion show is going to be unbelievable this year. Jan Strimple, we all know the fabulous Jan Strimple, and she will bring about this year one more time much of her magic on the runway. So we're very excited about that. Bachendorf's. My goodness, we are so excited to have Bachendorf's. Bachendorf's has donated a $20,000, I think it's actually a little over $20,000, retail price diamond bracelet, and it is magnificent. So that's just one of the many live auction items that we have this year. It's going to be an exciting event.
Our honorees this year are Dr. Michael Baum, Children's Health, Dr. Jim Bergalis at UT Southwestern Medical Center, Richard Dickerman, who's also a MD, and he is at Methodist Dallas, Rabbi William Gershon, who's at Shereth Israel, and Rabbi Gershwin's also had a kidney transplant, so that's why we're honoring him this year. Goran Klintbaum, who is the chief and chairman of Baylor Transplant Unit, Dr. Mark Learman at Medical City Dallas, and Dr. Henry Kononis at Parkland Health and Hospital System. We are just so thrilled to have all these honorees this year. We feel very fortunate and very lucky.
And of course, Mary Lee's daughter, Therese Rourke, is our president, and Therese has told you about all of our honorees as far as from the medical community. And we do have some very, very important people who have just spent countless hours in their lives helping kidney patients. But now let me tell you about some of the fun stuff. We're going to have a fashion show. It's going to be a Jan Strimple produced fashion show, which is always fabulous. And this year, unlike what sometimes we've done in the past, we are going to have 5 different retailers, 5 different shops that each one has very, very different kinds of things. It's very special. So whether you're 15 or 85, there's going to be something for you on the runway. Let me tell you who those are. Of course, I've already mentioned St. John. I'm standing right here in all this beauty. Mary Lee's pointing to me of some jacket that I need to buy that my husband's is going to be a little nervous about. We're also having Tootsie's. Of course, we all know Tootsie's in Preston Center. My goodness, every time I drive by, I can almost have a wreck in front of them because their windows are so fabulous and their clothes are so wonderful. And then we have Vintage Martini, which I visited today. And if you have not been to Vintage Martini on Henderson, it is the foremost of vintage clothing. They have clothing from all over the world. My gosh, Galanos, and I could go on and on, all these fabulous vintage pieces. We also are very excited about Lou Blue. Lou Blue is in Preston Center. It's, of course, we've all read about their owner, their founder, and we're very excited about Lou Blue. And then, of course, our last one that we have is Carla Montenegro, and Carla is right next to Tootsie's and has those fabulous things. I go in there. I tried on a Cavalli the other day and decided I needed to go with a little bigger size. But anyway, if you have not been in those stores, Carla Montenegro, St. John, Vintage Martini, Lou Blue, and Tootsie's, go, go, go. And come to our fashion show because there will be something for everyone. Now, mark your calendar, September 22nd. It will be here before we know it. We'll be looking forward to the fall, all these fabulous shops and boutiques that are supporting Kidney this year who will be on the runway with Jan and her models. It's September 22nd, Brook Hollow Golf Club. Be there early. We're going to have some great auction items too. So we'll see you then.
I'm Patti Jo Turner. I am Ed and Patty Hager's eldest daughter. My dad, Ed Hager's mom, suffered from kidney disease in the, I'm trying to think what year it might be, the late 60s. Late 60s, and she died of kidney disease. So my dad wanted to raise money, and so he got connected with National Kidney. And so we were associated with National Kidney forever until we went out on our own and became KidneyTexas Inc., Women's Auxiliary. Most of them were golfers from Northwood Country Club. And, Mother had a great group there that helped her put on that show. And Mayor Folsom's wife, Margaret, was one of the people that started the fashion show. So it evolved from mother-daughter fashion show to a kind of a family fashion show. And now we have not only family but community leaders in our fashion show, and children of all ages, which makes it so much fun. So they really did start a wonderful, wonderful event to benefit Kidney. And we're so happy to be a part of it, and we're so happy to be honored this year.
My name is Soo Goodnight, and I joined Kidney back in the 80s. I was invited to a mother-daughter luncheon by the Burfords, everyone knew and loved, and continued on through the years. But I've been president twice. One time in 1999, we were still the auxiliary under National. And then we got our 501c3. We became KidneyTexas in 2000. I was president again in 2004. And I think I might have a history of maybe making almost the most money for a luncheon. We did quite well that year. But I'm going to tell you one funny little story. Back in 99, Patti Jo Turner, Patty Kahlo were my luncheon chairman. And we did As Time Goes By with Casablanca. And a lot of you might remember the event. A storm hit, blew out the transformer, the Anatole went dark. We had candles on the table, and we didn't know what to do. Bill Dodson came running in the back and said, "Jan, what are we going to do?" And she said, "Feed them, feed them." And then we put on a successful luncheon and style show that day. Well, that was the beginning of my career with KidneyTexas. Then I continued on through the years, and it's been a very, very successful operation. I've helped raise money, done auctions, but one of the things that I love the most is the Camp Renal, that down at Camp John Mark, where the children go the first week of the summer. and they have everything down there for them. Fortunately, they have the chairs. They have to have the whole dialysis thing. So I've been a big sponsor of that camp and helped that through the years, and also with the Kidney Kids Christmas parties. I've done lots of good things for that, and I'm proud of. And one little story, my son and daughter-in-law live in Kerrville. When I used to drive down to Kerrville, I stopped at every Dollar Tree store on the way down on the right side of the road and got prizes for the kids for the party. And then I'd come to the other side of the street on the way back and stop. So we've always laughed that I'd come home, my car was stuffed full of prizes for the kids. But my dedication to KidneyTexas has been for the children. And of course we do sponsor and help adults too, but mostly it's been the little ones that I've worked with. And I've waned down the years. I've been involved in charity for over 60 years now. And so this has been the most fun thing I've done in my life. But the reason I joined it, my husband had kidney disease, and I lost him. So that's what motivated me to really get involved. And it's been a wonderful experience. And these ladies have been, well, we're all like the Yaya sisters. We just have a great time. Everyone's dedicated. And I think there's probably less politics in our organization than anyone in the city. Everybody's, well, like I say, we're just like sisters. And I hope to continue on as long as I'm able. I'm in charge of all the mailing for the organization because I can't go to that World Trade Center and beg for those auction items anymore. So that's my story with KidneyTexas, and I've been pleased to serve and help with them. And I hope to, like I say, continue on till I go to my great reward. And thank you for your time.
So I'm here as the fashion show director, and I have had the privilege of being a part of the KidneyTexas organization really since its inception. This is a bunch of steel magnolias, let me tell you. They make it happen, and the heritage, the history, the friendships are extraordinary is the only way to describe it. So this is a heartfelt mission. There are new people who come to the table. There are people who've been here a long time, and they continue to interact to impact the lives of others. My part of this is kind of the, Cecil B. DeMille part of it. I get the fun part of it, but it's a lot of work behind the scenes. And I have 5 great store partners this year. St. John, we're standing at right now, is one of our partners for the very first time. They were known for their venerable knit house, but now they also have gorgeous wovens to balance, and they have something for their existing clients and something for their new clients. Then we also have another brand, Lublu. Lublu is very exciting because the designer is Kira Plestina. She is Russian, and she is coming from Russia for a personal appearance. She has a store at Preston Center. I think it's, I'm guessing, maybe been there about 1.5 years, something like that. And she has lovely things for what I would call 2 generations of women. Then we have what store everybody knows and loves, which is Tootsie's. A little bit of American mixed with some European, couple different price points, and again, something for 2 generations of women. Known for their great service, and they've had a multi-year friendship and relationship with KidneyTexas. Then there is Carla Martinengo, first time with us, and wow, all European lines, very slick, big brands, and we'll be excited to see what we're able to pull from her to put in the show too. And then we're going to round this off with our 5th store, Vintage Martini, nationally known, moved, I think previous location was Carrollton to Dallas, but now to Dallas, and someone that will absolutely kind of warm all of our hearts as we see some things we may have worn before and how fabulous they look when we rethink them, re-accessorize them, and wear it in 2015. So that's our fashion part of our show. Additionally, there's another part of the show. It's the heart, meat, and soul of this event. And that is when the people who have either donated or received a kidney might be able to share their stories with us and walk on stage. Or someone who has financially made a large commitment to impacting the lives of others, and we are also invited to walk on this stage. So it's kind of what we call the preamble to the show. It's not so much about the fashion. It's not about what they're wearing. It's about their hearts and their commitment and their lives. So we hope you'll join us, and hope we'll see you on September 22nd at the ever gracious Brook Hollow Golf Club.
Thank you for watching, and I hope you share our show with others important to you. We would love for them to join us each week. Please join the conversation on our Facebook page and watch all of our episodes on our YouTube channel. Until next time, be grateful and giving.